Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar. Thank you, Uma, for that introduction, but I am not capable of speaking 22 languages. I promote 22 languages, and some of them, of course, I understand. Because I feel that everyone must always promote, propagate, protect their mother tongue, that is our Indian languages, our place of our origin. It's Ujjwala Singhania, Mrs. Ujjwala Singhania, president of this organization. Mrs. Asha Vasist, wing commander in Air Force. Ms. Vartika Joshi, lieutenant commander, Indian Navy. Ms. Sarani Singh, retired captain, Indian Army. Srimati Indira Dutt, and the past president of the FLO Hyderabad chapter. Members of FICCI Ladies Organization Hyderabad chapter. Distinguished guests and others who are all joining this program virtually. I would have been more than happy to be physically present, meet you, greet you, talk to you, spend time along with you. You all know the reality. Because of the pandemic situation, we are not able to have a physical program. We were hoping that situation will improve. Of course, it has improved earlier, but again, there are problems. Now I am confident that we will be able to overcome this at an early date. Because I always feel you cannot replace actual by virtual. Virtual is virtual, actual is actual. So as of now, this virtual has become an actual situation. But whatever it is, it gives me great pleasure to address you today through the virtual mode at this event organized by the FICCI Ladies Organization. What do you call it as FLO, Hyderabad chapter. It is heartening to note that FLO has taken inspiration from Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi's initiative to commemorate the 75th anniversary of our independence, Azadi Ka Amrita Mahotsav. I am pleased to learn that FLO, the women's wing of the Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, represents over 8,000 women entrepreneurs and professionals and has been promoting entrepreneurship and professional excellence among women through a host of capacity building programs. I would like to take this opportunity to commend the FLO for their exceptional efforts. My dear sisters and others who are all joining this program, it's really very interesting that we have 3 guest speakers from the armed forces. I hardly need to remind you that as a nation, though we are currently passing through testing times, but we have a great future. Though we are trying to fight this, and we continue to vaccinate millions of people in a massive nationwide drive, I'm certain that we will tide over this difficult phase and emerge strongly. Women have been in the front line of the battle against COVID-19, working tirelessly with a selfless dedication. Be they doctors, nurses, paramedical staff, sanitary workers, ASHA workers, or police women, to name a few categories. I would like to acknowledge the presence of 3 exceptional women from the armed forces among us today, Lieutenant Commander Vatika Joshi of the Indian Navy, Captain Shalini Singh, a proud Indian Army veteran, and Wing Commander Asa Vasist of the Indian Air Force. They serve as a role model. They are an inspiration to young girls around the country. I take pride in saluting them. I don't hesitate because they are doing a great job. These women are no exceptions. Since time immemorial, India has produced powerful women who have gone down in the annals of history as heroes of their time. From Rani Jhansi Bhai to Savitri Bhai Phule to Janaki Ammal, many committed women leaders built the foundation for modern India. They continue to empower future generations of women. My dear friends, from being shunted and limited to the margins of economy, women everywhere are finding their rightful place today, the center stage of our socio-economic life, in workplaces, even politics and education. They need to be further encouraged. The inherent benefits of having substantial female representation in industry are becoming increasingly evident to business too, as they reach out to harness women's unexplored potential in our country. Companies today have a deeper insight into the long-term benefits of an inclusive work culture. We must identify the issues that are stopping our women in realizing their full potential as growth leaders and empowering our economy forward. Only by deconstructing what is hindering women at our workplaces, we'll be able to empower them. We can gain a better understanding by studying this problem from the presence of 3 R's: representation, remuneration, and roles. Speaking of representation, we often gloss over the fact that we have an important demographic dividend we can unlock. Our female labor force participation rate in the PR is around 20% and has not kept pace with our accelerating economy over the years. The pandemic has further deepened employment inequalities between genders. We need to work on this. I call upon the industry to draw the best out of this huge talent pool. Women-led industrial workforce can drive growth at a rapid pace. It is therefore important that we unlock our gender dividend. Unlock. Remuneration remains a pertinent issue for the woman in the workplace. Equal pay for equal work continues to be a basic demand that is still unfulfilled even in the most developed countries and in the highest strata of the corporate world. The Economic Forum's Global Gender Gap Report 2020 refers to a pay disparity of around 15% even in advanced economies and points out that no country has achieved gender parity wages yet. India needs to lead the way in this regard. Thirdly, we need to correct the issue of roles played by women at work if we want them to be our growth leaders. It is well known that women are underrepresented in the formal sector compared to the informal sector. Even in the formal sector, the issue of breaking barriers does not stop at the lowest rungs. The glass ceiling stretches to the very top. Women CEOs and board members are few, far between even in the Fortune 500 companies. There are just about 35 women CEOs. It is heartening to see many successful women entrepreneurs and professionals in this forum, which in itself is an important marker of women's empowerment. Friends, India has also shown the way to the developed world by bringing the Maternity Benefits Act in 2017. Significantly, this progressive legislation increased the paid maternity leave from 12 weeks to 26 weeks and has helped mitigate the gender pay gap that is found in working women who go through motherhood and child care. Another key point worth mentioning is that women today, more than ever before, have gone against the grain of male-dominated societies and cultures. Year after year, confident, courageous, intelligent, and heroic women from all over the country makes a mark with their accomplishments in diverse fields. I often point out that in any convocation ceremony I attend, I find more girl medalists than boys. This is indeed a welcome trend, even in medical, engineering, agriculture, whatever course it is. When I go there for convocation and award degrees, they normally prefer me to give medals and state first rank holders because of time constraint. But I find 65 to 70% are girls, women. It's a very positive and heartening trend. As per the report on Women in Business 2021 by Grant Thornton, India ranks third in the world for women working in senior management positions. The same report states that the percentage of women in senior management for India stood at 39% against the global average of 31%, which signals the changing outlook of Indian business towards working women. All these are positive tidings for Indian economy in the years to come. My dear sisters and my friends, going forward, we must adopt a holistic and comprehensive strategy to enable women to become our growth leaders. Firstly, we must educate our girl child on parity with our boys. Girls in school are performing better than boys, but there is a gap in their enrollment in higher education. The situation has to be corrected. The pandemic has also had a disproportionate impact on girl child's education. We need to correct these disparities in a mission mode. Secondly, we must enlighten our girls and women on what rightfully is due to them from their family, community, and government. They should have the confidence to demand all the entitlements and an equal stake in our society. I always feel that women must be given an equal right in property. If they are economically empowered, then they will be more confident. They will be independent. They will be able to take decisions and also lead the family. Because as we often say, that if you educate a man, you are educating a person. If you are educating a woman, you are educating a family. And if you empower the woman, they will be more confident to take care of the children also. That is a natural thing that we should have done long back. Some of the states have done it, but we need to go a long way. Politically, we need to introduce adequate representation for women in state legislature and the parliament. We do not have enough representation of women, even in parliament or legislature. So there is a need for the reservation for some time to make them also participate in the affairs of the nation. Socially, we need to ensure that women do not face any kind of harassment or discrimination, and a stringent action should be taken against those committing atrocities against women. Together, educate, enlighten, and empower. This should be the mantra for us to let women lead our country to its rightful place. I would like to congratulate Flow President Srimati Ujjwala Singhania on taking the reins of such a dynamic organization for which to works to empower women from all walks of life. My dear friends, some people often say, no, our tradition is that women, they should take care of the house. Why? They should take care of the country. They should take care of the state. They should take care of organization. They are also equally capable. If you provide them an opportunity, they will prove second to none. This has been proved by experience so far in every field. We have excellent speakers in Parliament. We have excellent administrators also. Even our mythology, our Puranas, I often say, to impress upon some people who wrongly argue that our society is entirely different at all. It's not the case. Maitreyi, Gargeyi, they were there in the forefront, even in the Vedic period, to give pravachan to the people. In this country, women were always given importance. I often say, you take the names of rivers, most of them are named after women. Even take the gods also. Goddesses, Saraswati takes care of education. Durga takes care of defense. Lakshmi takes care of finance. Even if you believe in Puranas, this is the situation. So keeping that in mind, the present generation needs to be encouraged. As I told you, the three-line mantra, educating the girl child is very important. And then enlightening them about their rights and responsibilities and duties. And then empowering them. That is very much necessary because we are a country. And in the society, we have 50% for women in any society. How can you ignore 50% and take care of the remaining 50% only? Gone about those days of the years. Now the change is coming, should come fast. If you encourage them, as I told you, they will shine. They will move forward. They will take the society forward. We are all seeing the women's self-help groups, how they are getting organized, how they are getting empowered. We are also seeing the CEOs, even in the companies, wherever an opportunity comes, how they are there in the forefront. So, my dear, not only sisters and friends, but also the brethren who are all watching this program, it is our bounden duty as a civilization which has thousands of years of history. It is our duty to see that we encourage our family members, particularly girls, get education, including higher education, and also professional education, and also encourage them to take care of responsibilities in every domain of public life. I would like to extend my heartiest congratulations to Chairperson Srimati Ma Chigurupati, who assumed charge of the Flow Hyderabad chapter, timely focus on health and wellness. Uma, you have energy, you have experience, you have expertise also. All under added to that, your enthusiasm. Sure, you'll be able to take this organization forward and then stand as an inspiration to others who are all working as your teammates. God bless you. God bless all the team members. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you very